This is Dr. Pam Perry. We are about to head into March. Black History Month is over, and listen, we lost one of our icons this month, Reverend Jesse Jackson, who stood for a lot of our civil rights, fought uh, really, really hard. Job well done, Reverend Jesse Jackson. So as we go into March, we're marching in. You can kind of see I'm here with the cover of Speakers Magazine, heading to Susan L. Taylor, the editor-in-chief emeritus of Essence Magazine for many, many years. She now has a new organization called National Cares Mentoring. Hey, Cassandra. And National Cares Mentoring is an organization that she has founded. It's 20 years. She founded right after Katrina. Read the magazine so you can read the whole story about Susan. Of course, everybody knows her about Essence Magazine, but they don't really know the real work, her legacy work. Hey, Cassandra, that really took place after Katrina, because, obviously they were doing the Essence Festival there. And then after Katrina, there was a lot of work to be done. And she took time to really create an organization, a mentoring organization. If you would like to be a mentor or even donate to the organization, please do so. Read the article in Speakers Magazine and find out about it. She's turning 80. I'm going to New York on Monday to her gala and also celebrating her 80th birthday. I'm so excited. I'll get to interview her and meet her and that sort of thing. So that's exciting. But also, there's a lot of things going on in March. One of the things that's going on in March, there's an event in the DMV called She's Got Something to Say with Dr. Stephanie Wall. That is coming up. And then there's a lot of women events as well that are coming up. I'm going to put a video or links into the show notes on YouTube about this. But you really want to know that Women's History Month, there's a lot of things. Speakers Magazine, this particular issue has a lot of icons in it as well, besides Susan Taylor, which was February, but there's more in March as well. So if you want to be in Speakers Magazine, it's a great positioning tool. You never know who's going to pick it up. When I go to this event on Monday, Tamron Hall is the host. Roland Martin is doing a live stream. There's a lot of people that are going to be there. So it always pays. If you can't show up in person, show up in the publication that'll be given out at the event. How about that? The other thing that's going on in March is the Leading Edge Network. The Leading Edge Network is the network that is coming up that is really focusing on showcasing subject matter experts on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV via DX Virtual, not DMX, that's a singer, DX Virtual TV. And that is actually, I'll be sending out an email to let people know how to get to that. It's actually, you just go to leadingedge.tv and you'll see the shows that'll be playing on demand and also live on the leadingedge.tv. I'm so excited about that. We've been working on this for months, and shout out to all the team that has helped put that together. The shows that are on there are excellent, and it's educational, informational, and obviously inspirational, because I'm all about inspiring people. So it'll help you stretch further. If you would like to be a guest on any of the shows, just send me an email through pamperrypr.com/contact. We have 30 shows that are there, and they are excellent. All of them are looking for guests, but I'm the executive producer. So send the email to me and I will forward them on to the host for you. Of course, Speakers Magazine is one of the shows there as well. And there also Get Out There, Get Known is there as well. So if you want to know, this is Get Out There, Get Known on Substack, but there's a Get Out There, Get Known podcast as well. That's going to be on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV, and an app coming soon as well. So you want to do that. So make sure you get the Speakers Magazine. What else is going on in March? Let's see. There's a lot of events. There's a lot of retreats, things like that. Black Enterprise has their Women of Power Summit that goes on in March in Detroit. There's the Women Excellence Awards. So if you have anything that you would like to let people know about, don't keep it the best kept secret. Put it in the show notes what you have going on in March so that we can participate and support it and share it. I mean, that's why we do those things. So yeah, so make sure that rooted, ready, and rising. Okay, we see you, we see you. So what do you have going on for March coming up? Make sure you put the notes in there down in the comments what you have going up. You can go to pamperrypr.com/contact if you'd like to be any of our podcasts. Leading Edge Network, like I said, is launching in March, full out. So you can go to, if you'd like to be a guest or if you would like to be a host, we are also entertaining that as well. People like to be a host of the show. Now, that part, you got to come to the meeting so you can kind of know what's all involved in terms of production and quality and what we're looking for. But you can send me an email at pam@pamperrypr.com or go to pamperrypr.com/contact. Probably go through the contact because that way I'll know for sure that I'll get it and it won't go into spam. So make sure that you do that. What else is going on in March? Put it in the notes. What do you have going on? I mean, Women's History Month, are you speaking somewhere? Are you doing a virtual event? Are you doing your podcast? Do you have your podcast guests lined up? Are you going to be on someone else's podcast? What is going on? And so for me, on Monday, I'm going to the gala, the National Cares Mentoring, that event with the National Cares Mentoring Movement that with Susan L. Taylor. That is coming up. And then next month, there's some things that's going on in Dallas as well. If you're interested in Speak Sell Shine, hey, you saw it. Yes, yes, yes. So Maurice, you know, I'm talking about it. If they want to be a host or they want to be a guest, they can contact me so that we can actually set them up in terms of really understanding what it is that DX Virtual TV, what we're looking for, and what the Leading Edge Network, what we're looking for in terms of experts. They have to have expertise. They have to have that TV personality, and we also look at some other things as well. So without me going into it right now, but just contact me through pamperrypr.com so we can get you set up. And then make sure that you pick up and read Speakers Magazine. If you want in the mail, it costs, but really you can read it for free online. The videos are embedded in the issue, which is pretty cool. I don't know of any other magazines that embed speaking reels into their magazine, but we do that as well. And you can download that, you can read it, you can share it. You can print it off if you want to use a lot of ink. Same. But Speak Sell Shine is coming up this year, October 5th and 6th in Washington, D.C. You can go to speaksellshine.com and apply and get on the waiting list. And then we'll have an interview and we'll talk about it and let you know what's all involved in there. And the other thing too, this is ongoing, but if you are a speaker and you want to have more speaking opportunities, we do Speaker Match. So Speaker Match is in the magazine. You scan this QR code and you can get 25% off of the Speaker Match on the actual platform. And what that does is that when event planners are looking for speakers, they go to Speaker Match and then you're matched up with event planners. That's hence the name, Speaker Match. And it's a really, really cool tool. I don't think a lot of people know about it. It's been around for 25 years. And I'm just surprised that most speakers don't know about it and aren't using it. It's like, the other people are using it. But we as African Americans, we're not on there too much. So it's not because of lack of information. It's just the fact that we're not really implementing the things that are in front of us. So take a look at Speakers Magazine. It's a lot of shout outs to Susan L. Taylor. This is the last day of the month for February. March is coming out, and that will be out tomorrow. Yeah, to be March 1st. So marching on, just let me know what you have going on in March. For us, it is the launch of the Leading Edge Network of all of the shows there on DX Virtual TV, on Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Roku. So you can watch those shows there. And then also, too, we're looking at Dr. Stephanie Wall. She's got something to say. Women's History Month. She's got something to say. She's always had something to say, even though it's March. She's had something to say before then. She was a part of Speak Sell Shine last year as well. So I'm really, really proud of Stephanie Wall. And then Nikichi is in here as well. I don't know if you are familiar with Nikichi Taifa. Oh my goodness. She just did an event not too long ago in the DMV at Busboys and Poets with Greg Carr, who is phenomenal. If you don't know who Greg Carr is, I don't know where you've been. He's guest a lot of times on SiriusXM, Karen Hunter, my friend Karen Hunter's show. So he is the real deal when it talks about Black history. And then my friend Sharon, she has a lot of things going up as well. She was on the cover of Speakers Magazine, but she's here with our mentor, Susan L. Taylor. There she is right there. She is amazing. So take a look at that. I just want to come on real quick, ask you guys, what do you guys have going on in March? What I'm talking about in March. Get on the email list. Let me know. Always reply back. If you're on my email list at any point in time, reply back. I read every comment. I really do. And then the other thing, ready, set, go, speak. That is something that is ongoing when you want to have access to me person one on one. Today I spoke at Toastmasters. Oh, I didn't talk about that. I spoke at Toastmasters in Atlanta and I talked about the power of a bio. And I actually had hot seats. And someone would give me their bio and I would tell them what they would do to fix it. And they sent me a little note and it was really, really good. They said, you exceeded all expectations. But what I really do is I know what the media's looking for. So if I hear your bio and I was like, it sounds like obituary. It's like, it sounds like a resume. I know how to make sure that the bio sounds like it should, like someone wants to book you. That's basically it. You could be great at what you do, but if you don't know how to package yourself, it don't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. It's about positioning and packaging. It's not really about so much the information. It's about positioning and the packaging. You got to package yourself properly in order to get in position to go to the places where you see yourself going. But sometimes you need little tweaks. And Ready, Set, Go, Speak is one of those things that will help you with that. The other thing I'm doing, now that I think about it, this will be on the email, but I can't really get into it now. So, anybody ever remember the Peanuts cartoon? And there was always this little thing, the doctor is in, right? The doctor is in, and so it would always be Lucy, and she would be sitting at her little booth, and the doctor is in, and then of course people would come by and they would pay her $1 or whatever, and she would give them her advice. Well, the doctor is in. So this is the thing that I'm doing. I'm actually fixing pitches. Fixing pitches. That's hard to say. Fixing pitches. Fixing pitches, media pitches for people who want to get into media. So the doctor is in. It's going to be a live, kind of like a hot seat, but not really hot seat. I'm just really fixing your pitches. And I'll be letting you know about that too, because so many people, I can see that they have good ideas, but I was like, you're not really saying it in the love language where the journalist, producer, or the editor wants to hear. So that will be happening in March as well. And I want to say it's the 21st, but I'm not really sure. Right now, I don't have my calendar in front of me. That's coming up, and I'll put it in the Substack as well, so that you can see that and get out there, get known. But it's something that I have pretty much laying a genius about doing that, because I've been in media for many, many years. I used to work in television, Christian television, produced some television shows, won some Emmys, worked for the Detroit Free Press, the Daily here. So I know what it is that the media is looking for. So a lot of times people say, well, I just want to get on there because I have a book. But I don't care about your book. I don't care about your book. So they won't tell you that. They'll just politely delete your email. So look forward to that. And if you have things that are going up in March and you want to promote it, that's what I do. I help people promote, amplify, and market their brand. That's what I do. Promote, amplify, and market. A P, A, and a M. Get that? P-A-M. All righty. So that's enough of Pam right now. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night and have a good rest of the weekend. Thanks for joining.